Alright. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Oh yeah, I was... when I recorded that, I think I was playing with the Force last key, and I think that's what caused that. But I just recorded, like, the first 25 rooms of the pit. I got, like, 3 item drops in that recording if you look while it's playing. Alright. Well, welcome in, everybody. It's time, officially. It's Grand Finals, and it's real this time. For real, Grand Finals, the final match of the tournament, and we're off. Alright, let me do the prediction. But hope everyone's doing well. It's good to be back. Alright, welcome in, welcome in. It should be good. I think both streams are up. They're fine, hopefully. hopefully no problems. This is the final match of this year's tournament, which is really exciting. So the first part to Grand Finals was about 2 weeks ago, where Moonrise was able to win and reset the bracket. Basically, since we're doing double elimination, to lose the tournament, you'd have to be double eliminated. Kora had not lost a match prior to 2 weeks ago, so now both runners are sitting at 1 loss each, and this is it. It's just one final match, and the winner will win the tournament. Yeah, and this is the third match between Kora and Moonrise from this tournament. There was a winners finals match, which came down to Racktail, that Kora won. The first part to Grand Finals also came down to Racktail, that Moonrise won, so we'll see what happens here today. I would not be shocked if it comes down to Racktail once again. This is technically a rematch of last year's Grand Finals as well, so 2 tournaments in a row. These 2 runners have been in the Grand Finals. And, I mean, this year's tournament was so much fun. It was crazy. I think we had, like, 27 people total. Had 27 entrants. And, I mean, we've really seen some incredible matches all throughout the tournament. Very close finishes. Alright, got the first Pure Heart, and you're gonna jump off the left side of flip side tower. And we'll land next to the Pure Heart pillar. I think Kora, yeah, that's whose audio I have on. Kora got like a 1-frame jump at the cutscene barrier there, which is pretty cool. Alright, we'll be in Chapter 1 momentarily. Obviously, Prologue is, there's not too much going on. We're moving around flip side, but it's mostly just, mashing through the text. Pressing 1 and 2 on the Wii Remote. Very fast. And both these runners look to be getting, like, a pretty identical split time here for Prologue. Alright, here we go. Alright, so Kora got a 541 and Moonrise with a 543, so still very close going into Chapter 1. And I'm excited to see the early game stuff. I mean, the last couple matches I've seen both these runners play and have been, like, I've had really, really good early games. What's up, JJ Dragon? Yeah, this is it. So, this is part 2. This is, for the tournament. This is just one final match. Alright, starting at 1-1. First thing we gotta do is get the 3D flippability from Bestovius. But, obviously, the most important thing in this level is gonna be the 1-1 grind. I think both runners are fairly confident in it. And then we'll look to see if we have any slow flowers or fast flowers from the RNG block. That could be pretty significant. Alright, so we can now flip into 3D, and both runners are going to pick up a couple items here in Bestovius' house. The Shroom Shake, it's always nice to get extra HP heals. The Shell Shock will be used potentially in Room 89. And the Fire Burst we need in the Enter 2 segment, so we can wake up Peach. What's up, Castle? Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. One final match for this year's tournament. This should be a lot of fun. No item drops so far. I will try to keep track if there's any. We'll see a lot of the rooms in 1-1. We stay in 3D. We will take 3D damage. If we jump in midair while we take damage, we can keep our forward momentum going. And here we go. Yeah, so this question mark block here on the left wall, it's an RNG block. Moonrise got a coin, Kora got the Happy Flower. A Peachy Peach drop, but not going to be able to get that. I think Kora's alright with the Shroom Shake as well. It's a nice grind there for Moonrise and for Kora. 34.5 and 34.7. That's very good. More than enough. if anyone else, for those over at Twitch, if anyone else wants to join in on the prediction, it's got maybe like 30 seconds left, I think. Alright, into 1-2, and this is obviously a very important level. Both runners are going to be going for Darkroom GBS. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Good to see everyone. And yeah, here we go. We're pretty much the next room here. Going to be talking to Red to spawn in the red bridge. We are meant to do that with green as well. To spawn in the green bridge. Before we are able to do that, we have to go get Thoreau. We have to talk to Old Man Watch It. So instead of doing all that, both these runners are going to go for Darkroom GBS, which can skip the green bridge entirely. Can Kora make up the 3-second deficit? Oh no. Alright, here we go. So, to do Darkroom GBS, both these runners are going to be entering the House It shop in 1-2. And we're going to do Shop Clip, where we basically move into this sign here that allows us to clip out of bounds. And we're going to stay on the seam and move left. And we're jumping over the Old Town houses, specifically the doors. Oh, unfortunately, Kora clipped back in bounds. Moonrise gets it first try, though. Lining up with the sign. Gonna be doing a 1-frame trick. Trying to hold up for 1 frame to get on the seam. There it is. And then climb up all the way to the sky. Very nicely done. And that is GBS. So Moonrise will be out. Kora does get across, second try. Gonna line up with the sign. Go for the 1 frame as well. Unfortunately, just a frame or 2 late. That's okay. Alright, there we go. Kora on the seam, jumping over, and there we go. So that is 1-2. Moonrise will carry about like a 20-second lead. I will check the splits here in just a moment. Moonrise is doing the 1-3 grind, getting a bunch of items, a bunch of points, jumping in front of the red tree 10 times, and there's the door. So there we go. Moonrise is going to carry this squig to the end of the room. I believe might be going for the 3D strat here. We'll see. Yep. Very nicely done. Yeah, by timing your 3D damage there, you can jump off that squig in midair, which is pretty cool. It's a bit faster than flipping back to 2D and waiting for the rock. Let's go. What's up, Tart? What's up, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. Welcome into Grand Finals for real this time. Grand Finals 2. This is the Ochunks fight. It's the only, like, mini-boss that we're gonna see. There we go. Alright, so Moonrise is going to go for Ice Turbo Skip. Intentionally taking damage here, and jumping off the Ice Turbo at the height of its animation there. Very nicely done. It's a great Chunks fight for Kora as well. And in the final room, going to be going for Blue Pedestal Skip. Normally we're meant to stand on that blue pedestal, hit 1 and minus at the same time, but we can skip the cutscene entirely. There's a tiny ledge that we can land on right there, and by holding forward, flipping back to 2D, we can jump into the star block, and there you go. That is 1-3. Nice ICS by Kora there. Gonna be going for BPS. Nice. Very nicely done. It's honestly a good 1-3 for both runners. I will check these splits to see where they're at. So Moonrise got a 1643, 1-3 split, and 1721 for Kora, so about... I'm very good at math. It's almost 40 seconds. It's a little short of 40 seconds. It's like 38. Moonrise using Thoreau before opening the lock. That saves time on the door animation, because Thoreau won't travel to the door. Moonrise is going to go for the newer key early setup, using a Z manipulation strat. We could change our Z position, and we can clip back into the wall so that Thoreau will just go right through it. And that's an alternate way to do key early. The corner clip out of bounds is slightly faster if you get it first try, however... honestly, the newer key early method, if you're more consistent at it, I recommend just going for it. It's a great alternate method. Kora, doing the out of bounds clip. Gonna land back up on the seam, travel out of bounds, and there we go. Very good key early. 2 different methods. Very great job by both of the runners. Yeah, it's cool. I love that there's like alternate strats for so many tricks in this game now. That is a great question. I actually have no idea. I have no idea how RNG in this game works, but I know a couple people that task this game have done work with RNG manipulation before, just for tasks. I know Agurmi has a a pit percent TAS that pretty much gets like a perfect key every single floor. Almost perfect. Yeah, that is my understanding of it as well. What Tart said is that it's very incredibly difficult for TAS alone. Alright, so this is Fractal. This is the only chapter boss that we're going to be seeing. We will be fighting a carbon copy of this boss fight at the end. That's just a little more difficult. But we do have to wait for a 40-second cutscene before we can actually fight this boss. Moonrise is going to flip to 3D at a very specific point there, and stay in 3D so that the 3D meter drains, and that'll line up so that we take damage and we can jump through Fractal's head to jump onto his back just a little faster. There we go. And now we can actually fight the boss. So, once we're up here, basically each cycle we have to hit this, this antenna 3 times. These little frackles that spawn. Moonrise gonna intentionally get a 4th frackle to spawn, and we'll line up at a specific spot here and flip 2 times, and that'll allow us to jump back on the antenna for the 2nd cycle and the 3rd cycle. And we get pushed to the right just slightly. Once we're back into 2D, you'll see the frackle push us slightly to the right there. And that gets us close enough to the antenna so we can jump on it. Very nicely done. It was a great fight. Nice job by Kora there. Gonna line up for the final cycle here. There we go. 2 for 2 for both runners. Very nicely done. It was a great fight. Yeah, I do agree, Tart. I mean, it is... I think the fines have been insane. Like, still to this day, there's just new stuff that everybody's learning about the game. Yeah, Sonic broke the game's camera in 3-1 the other day. And then, not too long ago, there's a new FLC in 7-3 that saves a good bit of time for the no Peach Skip route. And Peach Skip only saves, like, what is it, about a minute now? Like, maybe a little over a minute? Assuming that you do Peach Skip, like, perfectly, which is really hard. It's very difficult to do Peach Skip at a high level. Is ACS, is that the 7-3 stuff? Okay, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I saw that, and that's like, it just blows my mind. Like, that's so insane. And you basically do the FLC, and you watch 2 cutscenes play out at the same time, and you have to, like, manage your text boxes, which is, like, that stuff that I never thought would ever happen with this game, but it's real. That saves time. It's really cool. And it totally could be possible throughout the rest of the game if there's like multiple cutscenes at once that can be activated. This is really neat. it's really cool. It's I've been playing this game probably or like speedrunning it. I've been playing since I was a kid, but speedrunning this game since like 2015, 2016. And like the stuff that we can do nowadays is just crazy to me. And yeah, there's still so much more that hasn't been found yet that's going to be found. All it takes is like just one new piece of tech, like Z manipulation, like that. That alone, it's like, okay, we figured out that we can do this now, so let's try it like literally everywhere in the game. And there's probably still new Z manipulation stuff that hasn't been found yet, but it's really cool. So Maddie, basically how the 7-3 one works is when you first find Peach in 7-3, there's a cutscene that plays, and you learn that she's like pretty much dead asleep because she ate that apple. However, we can do an FLC and interact with Peach and give her the black apple early, which we're normally meant to watch that first cutscene, then go back, find the black apple, and then come back to Peach and start the second cutscene. But we can interact with Peach from a distance, like across the room, give Peach the black apple, and then that starts the second cutscene. Mario will walk towards Peach, and that starts the original first cutscene. It's crazy, like, it's so crazy to watch, and there's, like, multiple text boxes with the cutscene. It's crazy. It's just so cool. I love that. I love that stuff like that is possible with this game now. It really is like such an important, like it's up to the same level of like the other tech in this run, like corner clipping and, you know, gold bar clipping. Yeah, Thudley jumps, like it's so cool now. There's like 5 different things that we have to break the game. Yeah, SPM glitches tier list, that'd be sick. Gold bar clips S tier. I agree. The real question is where do Thudley jumps go? I feel like that's I feel like there's a lot of hot takes on Thudley jumping.
Oh. Hey.
I gold bar clipping is so, it is honestly hilarious, the fact that you just if you use the gold bar in game, if you just use the gold bar, Mario will just toss it, and it's gonna despawn. It's like, what if they never like program that to the game? Like, obviously, there's probably other ways that we could item slide, but gold bar is just the easiest way because Mario just tosses it out of the inventory. Yeah, that's true. Full inventory would have to be the way. It'd be a lot more annoying. Like, it's the ease of just having one gold bar, and you can just use it, and that's it. Yeah, true. One last time. Hey, this is the final Enter 2 segment of the 2025 Pit Percent Tournament. Shouts out to this segment, man. We'll never see Pre-2 again. It's over. Pre-2 is gone forever. Next year we're deleting Classic Pit and replacing with a boomerless tourney? Maybe. Potentially. I do think I'm definitely... I mean, pretty much the Pit tournament is like a yearly thing at this point. I'm definitely down to do like a boomerless tournament. Because I think boomerless, like, is much more accessible now than ever before. It's just continuing to, like, honestly, it's something that I want to learn eventually with this game. Just learn how to truly do boomerless.
Hello everybody, hello JCR.
What's up, Phantom? Welcome in, welcome in. My co-commentator for the rest of the way.
Thought I'd come in for the best part of the run.
True. Let me, here, I'll share the screen for you so you can watch. If I can find it. There you go.
Moonrise there doing flipless in that room prior. Doing the task, quote unquote, flipless there. A little bit quicker than the normal flipless, I think Kora will do.
Very nicely done. Moonrise also got the double hit on those squiglets there, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit of time save. Task flipless, yeah, it's actually such a cool strat. And here we go.
Yes,
Blue switch early. Yesy. Shouts out to Z Manipulation.
That was
I think
close, but that works.
Yeah, this will work. Nice.
Yeah.
So we're out of bounds. We can push ourselves against the ground here. Okay.
Oh, I got hit! Oh,
Shuts out.
Oh my god, that was lucky. That was lucky.
Just got blocked by the Paragamba there.
Normally you die, you fall to your death there, but got very lucky it fell into the background. Clipped far enough in the background where Moonrise could land in the background and didn't fall straight to death and respawn. And we do BSC again, so yeah.
Kora got some... Oh, unfortunate. Just
Oh, no.
fell out of bounds there.
Yeah, that was just pressing A too late. That's all that was. Just gonna back it up here. Okay, gonna go back to the first original place. You can do it from that ledge on the right by the pipe. When you do back it up,
Nice jump.
it is a bit
That
more
was
difficult, but that'll work. Oh
There we go.
my god, that gumball almost got in the way. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was close.
These- That gap might be ever growing now entering the pit. It's going to be about a minute difference entering the pit, I'd say.
Yeah, I can look at the official split times once Kora's out of 2-1, but once again, we are on our way to the pit here momentarily. All we have to do for this level is just get Boomer, and we are out. Moonrise is going to use the return pipe right after this cutscene.
We're going to see two different pit entries as well. Moonrise is going to do the wall jump, I assume, as per usual, and Kora going to do the traditional boomer throw. Moonrise will save about 2 seconds. Odd. I think 1 second. Just, yeah. Not too much, but just an extra second. We've seen how close these matches have been. Especially Moonrise's matches. So,
Yeah. I think
all these seconds count.
the last 3 matches for Moonrise have all come down to the Ractil fight, which has been...
Yeah, was
insane
behind
to
in all
watch.
3 of them as well. Yeah, behind against Castle. And in winners quarters, was it? Or semis, winner semis. Behind against me in losers finals, and then was behind against Kora as well in finals, winners finals. First round of grand finals, but yeah.
Tons of close
Expect the
matches.
unexpected.
Yep.
Nice, getting the wall jump, beautiful. And I was just gonna clip out here.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Off we go. Into the pit.
Both on healthy points. Don't have to worry about it much. Just looking for that 60k level up. That's the one you want to look out for. Before room 6 preferably, but definitely before room 13. Kora gonna do the traditional boomer throw. Easy as that.
Nice. Very nicely done. Alright, so Moonrise entered the pit at 38:13. Kora enters at 39:06. So about a little under a minute difference.
Very easily make a bubble.
Yes, with the pit, you really never know.
These two have the fastest pits of all time. I think Moonrise having a slightly better, but both running the exact same PB now, which is quite funny, and they are in the final. Yes, that's interesting. Both of them having very good pits as well. They're both sub 40 pits. I think they're the only 2 runners to get sub 40 pits as well. Not even the great Shig could do that. I think Shig got a 420 hit, I want to say.
Very impressive. A sub 40 pit is so insane. It's so cool.
Never thought we would see the day. That's
No.
when I first started, at least.
So the springs on Kora's screen If you jump on them once, they'll split into 3, and by hitting all 3 of the little mini sproings, shouts out to the egg on Moonrise screen, but by hitting all 3 of those sproings, we get a little extra amount of points there.
Moonrise there plays some boomer, so you can kill that off screen while trying to deal with enemies on the right side.
And there's the key.
keys.
Nice, yep.
First 10 rooms are normally done pretty quickly in about 3 minutes for the top runners. Yeah. Not really much can go bad in the first 10 rooms. You probably at most lose 30 seconds. That's quite bad, getting hit by the poison.
Ah, that worked out.
Cherble. But they always drop a poison heal, unless a long last shake. But, yeah. Unless that's the key.
Like there you go. Alright, so Moonrise entering room 11 here momentarily.
Oh, that's an unlucky key for Kora.
Nice.
Room 11 is awkward. Always has been. Kick the shells up the top, wipe out the enemies on the top row, and then flip. But, oh, went a bit risky there. Got the key there.
Kora about to be at 60k. Yeah, very.
From the same row.
There we go.
There we go, and gets the key.
13, these Schlurps, we have to basically feed Boomer to them so they will to kill them.
Or we despawn them, but I don't know.
True, yeah.
Despawning. Unless it's in room 84. I think Moonrise might go for it if it's in room 84. The Schlorps, that take 2 boomers to kill. But you might see a lot more throw usage is being used now. In the pit. Just cool. There is certain rooms where throw is quicker.
Okay.
Oh, crash faster. Both not having a fun time in the 10s at the moment. Not getting some great keys. Only like 2 room difference, yeah. Getting a first key in a pretty big room, 13. 13 is one of the most annoying rooms in the 10s. Apart from obviously the room 19 with the Coup Patrol.
Ooh,
Good
nice.
key there for Moonrise.
Moonrise also jumped through the floor there, which is a nice strat you can do.
Yeah, very easily done as well. Just flipping 3D, flip back to 2D in the middle of the blocks, and you can just jump through those structures. This is going to be, I think, 17 versus 14?
18, 15. Yep.
18. Yeah, 3 room gap. Definitely has closed. Nice layout here for Kora as well.
Really nice for Moonrise there.
Well played on Moonrise as well, using the Buzzbit shells to kill the enemies and then wipe themselves out as well. Here we go, here's the big 19 with the Coup Patrol, 20% chance for a Coup Patrol key. Hoping it's not that.
One more squiglet.
But luckily there is a quicker way
There
to
it is.
kill the Coup Patrol these days, the despawn.
Yeah, the despawn method is definitely the best method. I think that's what Moonrise would have gone for in the event of a Coup Patrol key, but
I think it's 7 boomers to kill a Coup Patrol, I want to say. At 60k.
yes.
Ice
yeah.
drop.
Ice Storm is an insane drop to get. That's awesome. So there we go. That is the item for 98, potentially.
Yeah, that is you want one of the power items, the T-Rage or the Ice Storm through 98. Just clears it out so much quicker. I don't know if Moonrise had 9 there for 21, but I had a good key there. That's what it looks like. 22 can be annoying with the boos. But if they're all spread out, it can be very annoying. But if they are all together, you can just use Boomer. Kill a few in one go.
That works.
Kora. That's a good Kora.
Unfortunate.
You can use Boomer.
Getting Koopa trolled. I'm gonna do 7 hits with Boomer here. There's 4 more to go, I think.
Issue is with the control despawns, they take quite a bit of damage as well. And being far away from a leveler, you don't really want to risk that. If it goes bad as well, and you fail it a few times, control does 3 damage. So it will rack up. Still not over by any means. It's only the first quarter of the pit. We're going to try and get both these enemies. Nope. Going to kill these 2 together. There's Charles in room 25.
Shouts out Charles.
Both of them getting good 21s already. For not having a fire burst.
26 is one of the tougher rooms for the 20s, I would say. Just dealing with the room layout can be really annoying.
Yeah, 4 different areas. Use
Good
pipes
key.
to navigate. And that is a good key, I think. It
Nice.
was bottom. Yeah, it will. Really good 26. These end of the 20s are deceivingly annoying. 26 through 20, 29. 27 is kind of the break in that sense of that. But 28 is quite an annoying room if it goes bad. With the Hammer Bros chucking it from above.
Yeah, this guy's edge
Edge
guarding.
guarding.
Just love that.
And then also 29 with the Jorbuses. See what the spawn is. It's the top right spawn, which is good because then you know you don't have to go to the top right anymore. And that's really good placement for the enemy. No key. Is it in the top left or the bottom left?
Bottom left, there it is.
Ah. Yeah, this is a part of the run I call the gauntlet. It's a mini gauntlet. Not as hard as that. Not as hard as the 84 for 86 gauntlet.
Alright, Moonrise entering the 30s. Kora on 26.
I think that lead's going to be about 1.5 minutes. That Goomba is doing some funky business there.
Oh, man.
Ah, that's a bad key.
Just
That's
an unfortunate key. Yeah, just one last key, and we'll have to take the pipe.
$19 and $26 going bad is not a good way to start the pit, but there's still many moves to go. Good key there for Moonrise. Kora unfortunately gonna have to flip to the other side. Oh, it's the first guy as well. They're the most annoying ones because you have to flip back into 3D to go back to the other side with the doors. Moonrise can be one of those annoying rooms. If all the enemies are in bad spots, is there a screen in the top right section? No, there isn't. There is the Gromiba though. You can use the throw. Boomer technique.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't know how that went through. That's.
Oh, please. Okay. No.
How did that go through?
I think there's like.
Oh no, he's still the right
Man.
one.
This is unfortunate. Oh man, it must be like a one frame that you could throw Boomer through the ceiling there. Unfortunately, gonna have to just take the pipe all the way around. It's a tough time loss. Oh, this guy's in the yo, he's trolling.
Oh, no.
He's trolling.
I think Moonrise lost its one. It was there. Yeah, got it. That's allowed Kora to catch up a bit. 31 to 30. Okay, there's only a 3-room gap now. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad room for Moonrise, unfortunately. As well as getting a good key, knowing where the doors are very important as well. That little bit of time knowing where the door is will save some time. And I think both these runners know where their doors are. Nice little throw shot there by Moonrise. Just wipes out
very well
the enemies as well in the room. Here we go. First association with the ninjas. Let's see how they're gonna fare.
Everyone's favorite.
That guy turning into a bomb twice. Gonna pick him up, chuck him into another one. There we go.
That works.
Bomb is a present as well. These end of the 30s are quite quick, even though there are some weird enemies. This room's quite fun, 37. If there is a buzzwheel on the top right, well, at the very top of the room, you can just kick him, wipe out all the enemies at the top row, and then let the buzzwheel do the work for you. Moonrise didn't really get a good setup to do that, unfortunately. But this room here is an interesting room, 38, because me and Moonrise do think that it is quicker to throw in this room. But okay, it gets a first key. Do they know where the door is? It should be bottom left, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, it was a tough spawn for using throw in that room that's just surrounded by spike bombas.
You want to throw the magic Coopers into the spike bombs for the quick kills in that room. This room's definitely a boomer room. With the Tyloids just going everywhere. This Tyloid layout isn't great. There is one on the ceiling, but Moonrise would let that guy just go away to the top and then to the right again.
He should be right next to the door, I think. There's another one.
Yeah, this one needs to be killed first. Yeah, there isn't one at the top though. There he is.
It's 37 for Kora. Moonrise entering the 40s. 41, the first clubber room. There's 2 clubber rooms on the 40s.
2 absolutely brutal rooms. 48 especially. With the Magic Coopers running riot. Very annoying enemies.
Oh.
Switching pixels there so the guy turns around with the iframes that you could play.
Oh man. That's so close.
Hits the key there. It's not the worst clubber room in the world. Not the worst 41. It'll do. First key 39 for Kora, and that gap's
very nice
down.
39. Very nice. Alright, 41 and 42.
Oh.
Okay, 41 and 43. There we go.
Good setup here for Kora. One on the right side. You can just absolutely destroy these clubbers. Oh my god, they're all in a row.
Great.
Wall one of them at the key. Just hoping it's not one of those in the bottom there.
There it is. Okay.
Moonrise did the clip.
Nice.
Moonrise did a clip in 44. Yep, that's Moonrise. That's Moonrise tech for you. Enjoy it. Gonna use throw there to kill the curse here. But you would have to use Boomer 4 normally.
Good points there. Got a couple thousand off that.
Both on a really healthy amount of points.
Yeah, looking really good.
Last key there for Kora, that's unfortunate. 45, well, was this 46, 45? I think it's 45 for Moonrise. Very annoying room. Tidewoods are horrible, but gets a good key. Smell it up. The one difference that Kora does have over Moonrise is that they have a power item for 98, which is important. Moonrise is going to flip, so all the guns drop from the top row. I can just wipe them all out.
There we go. Door is on the top, unfortunately, but... Alright, so 45 for Kora.
47 for Moonrise. Not much in it now. 48 could be a factor here in deciding who takes the lead into the second half of the bit. A good key there for Moonrise. Oh, these tiles just spread out for Kora. This is not what you want. Is it going to be a Magic Cooper? No, it's not. There's still a few more. Cruising them from the top. That's not a bad key at all.
Nice.
Not a bad key at all for Kora. For Moonrise, sorry. And Kora. Both of them good keys. You want to hit around 120k in this room or the next room. If you hit it by this room, you can one-shot the Spinies with Boomer. Just like that. There's the 120k level up, and there's the key. Moonrise will be able to one-shot the Spinies in the next room with Boomer, instead of using the Buzzbit already to get points, to rack up points. Makes the room a little bit quicker. This layout's a bit dodgy here for Kora. Enemies everywhere. Just need to be a bit careful on HP. We'll get that level up soon.
Nice. Should be like 2 or 3 enemies left.
Yeah, they're all bottom row for Kora. It's 2-shot.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I don't like where these guys are. That's
okay.
Fine. Just needs to not get... Okay, there we go. Gets out. Bit unfortunate. First key there for Moonrise. In the piggy room. Piggy room. 9-second in and out. Beautiful. Kora probably gonna hit the same level up in the same room again.
Yeah, Kora at 5 HP, but close to 120k. Next level up will be 160k.
Ah, these enemies are not in nice spots. Can't really chain them that much. We'll level up in the next room instead. Moonrise into the next club room. 54. Second last one. And there's Dolbins in the room that takes 2 Boomers to kill, and they are very annoying if they're all spread out. There is despawn tech in this room with them as well. Kora there flipping to make sure the enemies are on the bottom row. Might be some stragglers on the top rows.
Got the level up.
20k level up. Kora and Moonrise getting both the same room layout and enemy layout for 52. Not the same key though. Didn't get the same enemy at the key.
It's about a 3-room difference still.
Kora definitely has caught up a little bit. This first 20 rooms. Managing these Hyloids are very annoying. In this room. If they get on the ceiling, you don't really want to get them off the ceiling as quick as possible. Moonrise into 57. 1 room away from the Maze Days room. That's the key. Kora's struggling here. These blue Tylers are so slow.
Oh,
I see
man.
one on the ceiling.
Just unfortunate. Alright, 58.
That means is in a very nice position to convert.
Nice.
Doesn't need to anyway. Gets good key.
It's a very good key in that room.
That lead's growing. '59's chill room. It's got some 4 squigs and 4 magic blocks that you can just kill as easy as that. $101, $101.15 for Moonrise exit. This might barely be on sub 120 pace for Moonrise. These pits have not been particularly great for either of them, but Kora's just had it worse.
Yeah, there's
crucial room.
There's been a lot of brutal keys for Kora, but even with that though, it is still not over by any means, because the latter half of the pit can
That's
be
where
very
it counts.
brutal.
Yeah. 63, the last clever room with some Boomerang Bros. The Boomerang Bros aren't actually that bad unless they're edge guarding you really. They do 3 damage though, which is a bit dangerous. Especially going into the late 60s. If you take damage in the early 60s, you might be a bit scared going to the late 60s with the elongators, with the room 69 as well. There's 5 damage each.
So Kora
Kora's
gonna
gonna
actually
get
kill the Amazing Daisy. Did take 10
Totally.
damage there, but alright, there's a key. That's worth it.
Yeah, when the Maze is in a good position as that, like right against the wall, you might as well go for the kill. You don't have to deal with it later. First key that's for Kora in 49. Five room gap. What, 4 room gap? This room's quick for Moonrise anyway. One of these rooms in the pit, 2 Grim Reavers. That's it. Ooh, Kora almost thought about that.
Like the worst possible edge guard.
Key there for Moonrise. 8 HP is 2 shot in room 69. Doesn't want to take any excess damage now. If they hit it twice, they are 1 shot.
So 62 and 67 for both runners.
Ooh, Moonrise are gonna have to flip to the other side. Kora cannot afford to take much hits now in this room. Yeah, gonna use Boomer there. Right, 68 Hammer Bros. And oh, that was damage. Fireburst,
Fireburst,
not
yeah.
needed. Fortunately, the need of Fireburst is pretty much useless these days.
Kora is
Because
getting
you-
some brutal
Yeah,
keys.
you
That's
use them,
just
nice. Fireburst don't really matter anymore, apart from room 21. Because of the new tech in room 100 with Raxel. Just using Peach to glide and jump off a Rackle. Mid-air and yeah, landing straight on top of the antenna instead of actually throwing the Rackles into the antenna. You can just get on top of the antenna yourself. Good spawn for Moonrise in 69. All the enemies will just kill themselves. Yeah, all bottom row. Honestly, I'd just get down there and just start kicking them. That's what Moonrise is doing. Yeah, just kick them all.
Kora is down to 3. 3 HP right now.
I think
But-
they do still have the heal.
Yeah. Yeah, just gonna use it.
Yeah, there we go. Makes sense because these ninjas do like to combo you. With their just getting hit by one and then getting hit by the bomb. Moonrise out the 6s. Getting into the damage rooms, the 70s. Mid to late 70s are quite bad when it comes to damage.
It's a nice key for Kora. That is some time saved there.
Yeah, very nice key for Kora. The pit ebbs and flows. Can give you good luck one split, very bad luck in the next split. Kora should level up in the next room. Really good layout for Moonrise there. Gets the first key. Key door should be on the right. There we go. Good spawn here for Kora as well. A few enemies here.
Oh.
Hopefully they have the key.
Nice level up.
Oh, getting hit twice. Super boomer there for Moonrise in 73.
There's the key.
Entering my least favorite room in the pit. Which is my least favorite enemy.
74. It's door is on the top left there.
Top left, yeah. Quite a common spawn there. That guy's gone to 3D.
Oh,
There's another
man.
guy going to 3D. Luckily, they're not higher. That's the benefit here. They're not higher. They're quite low. Oh, there is. Oh no!
There are.
They both got
Oh
up.
no!
Oh no! That's
Dude.
the worst scenario. That is not what you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, it might have to just. Okay.
They've come back. Okay, they've come back
There they are.
pretty quickly. That could have been so bad.
Yeah, that's where that room gets really scary.
Yeah, when those enemies are just at the top by themselves, you can't interact with them. You have to just wait till they come back. And it's awful.
Kora's about to be in the 73.
Yeah, this is coming back to being close again. That's that for Moonrise. Key as well. Not
Super
spawning
boomer?
enemies on the left. Yeah, playing a bit risky there. No enemies were dropped on the left side, so it wouldn't have killed all the enemies.
The doors.
Oh my god, almost landed on it. These boom boxes do damage as well, but Moonrise about to hit 200k.
Oh, there's the key.
Oh, gets the key.
Ooh, okay. That worked.
Oh no, they're all going into 3D.
74.
Oh.
Hopefully this one has it. It does, okay.
There we go. Hits the 200k level before 79, which is always great. So Moonrise can one-shot the Skelebits in room 79. Doesn't have to two-shot him with Boomer.
Ooh, nice rough puff key.
It is closing. 2 rooms now. Somehow. I don't know how this has happened, but it's down to 2 rooms.
It's a good door spawn there for Moonrise.
Oh, this is annoying.
Oof.
Can't wait
Ah,
for
of
that
course
to
he had the
move
key,
on.
yeah. Okay, that's a good key for Moonrise there. So Moonrise is going to be entering the 80s. Kora 77.
Kora lower on points because there's not been many opportunities to actually points going for Kora really. 49 especially. I think we get any points there.
81 is an interesting room. I got these tyloids flying
It can
around
go
the screen.
very good or very bad depending on how spread out these tyloids are. Luckily, the way Moonrise did the room, they're quite in nice positions. Even with a last key, or a second last key I think that was. What was a last key? Yeah, it's a 30-second room, so it's not that bad. I don't know how that boomer didn't hit the other skeleton, that's a bit lucky. Gonna flip down, knock out these 2 at the same time. Oh, he's not gonna get in range.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, it's just a unfortunate 79 last key.
But this is what it matters. Moonrise. About to the gauntlet.
Alright, Kora and
Here we
81.
go, here's the danger
Here we
room.
go. 84.
84 through 88. They're the rooms you don't want to get bad keys in.
Looking for a Spania key. 2 more opportunities. There it is.
Oh, gets it. Kosher for Kora. Oh no, the Tyler's a tricky Tyler's.
Okay, that worked out.
Okay. That's okay. Gonna kill this enemy on the right side. That's in the... Oh, it's running away. These poison pokies are so annoying.
It's scary. There's the key.
Oh,
It's in the wall.
it's in the wall.
Yeah, just gonna have to heal. That works.
Or should level up there.
Oh my, so many magic blocks just spawn.
Yeah.
It's like every magic blot in the room.
Here we go. 86.
Yeah, 86 is
There's
crucial.
only one more magic.
Oh!
Oh, that's huge. That's
It's a
huge.
great key.
And
Alright.
honestly, it might be game over from there. That's a really good gauntlet there. $87 not being nice though, for a change. Couldn't find the Grim Reaver. Is Kora gonna get a Spania key?
One more opportunity.
Oh, being annoying.
Oh my
Oh.
god, this guy's trolling.
He's just not
Dude.
moving.
Oh man.
Oh. The 90s is a split you don't really lose time on much on, unfortunately, so...
Okay, that worked out for Kora. Alright,
Shot,
here we go.
shot. 89. Gonna wipe out all the enemies on the top row. And then flip. Wipe out all the enemies on the bottom row. Lot points as well, should level to hit 250. Easy as that. There's the key. Good 85 though for Kora. Oh, he turned around!
This guy, this dude.
This is just severely unlucky pit for Kora. There's not really much to be said. Good 91 from Moonrise. Keto bottom left as well. Oh, first key 92 as well. Moonrise going for my console that I set yesterday.
Gonna go for Super Boomer. Does get it.
Yeah, just gonna hit all 3 of them at once.
There's the key.
Oh my god, Moonrise first key 93! Moonrise gonna
Wow.
get my console. Moonrise
This
the
is
first console.
Moonrise just flying through the pit right now.
Lily did say in chat going for the console 90s. Uh-oh. The console I've held for like over 3 years. Oh, it's in jeopardy.
Oh.
Oh, gets lucky
Okay.
there. Very lucky. Very lucky there. Right, here we go. It's the important one. I think Moonrise is trying to go for it. Moonrise has been trying to go for it for a while now. Will they get lucky?
Ah,
Oh, we're gonna have to super room at the bottom. I think it still is very possible. I could have got a 235 in the 90s, but my 99 completely ruined it. Unfortunately, the magic box didn't show up. Maybe for Moonrise they will.
Kora Super Boomer as well. Does get the key. We'll be into 89.
Going into 89. Right, it's easier from here on out for Moonrise. Last few splits are really easy. Well, last few rooms are quite easy. Has the 300k level up, by the way. No item for no item for 98, but doesn't matter. Can two shot the change jumps of Boomer now. Oh, gets the good spawn. This might be close, like I'm something.
Out of bounds clip. There it is.
This will be close. This will be close. What's this? 2. Needs a first key, I think. To get comps up. Oh. Good room for Kora in 91. Yeah, this is the problem. I'm not having a power item for 98.
Oh, there's the
That's
key.
the third key. Very strong knights to finish off the run there for Moonrise, regardless.
It's a good 92 key there for Kora.
They're both on for it. Well, Kora might be on for it now. Let's see how they get on the 93. Oh my god, they're all here.
And there we go. Moonrise into room 100, into the Ractail fight.
Yeah, 313 knights for Moonrise is solid. Very solid. This should... It's a 120. 119.40, I think I'm going to get 119.46. Without any Ractail shenanigans, this should be a sub 120 to finish off the tournament, which is pretty cool.
Yep. There's no guarantee. I imagine we'll probably see Moonrise go for the new strat for the first cycle, but Ractail is pretty much a carbon copy of the Fractail fight. However, can do up to 10 damage, but thankfully Moonrise has 35 HP.
I think, unfortunately for Kora, that three pit just wasn't it.
that skeleton just
that
turned
skeleton
around.
was awful.
It was
It's
unreal.
awful.
Oh my gosh.
I think Kora would have been wanting a little bit better of a pre-pit, but yeah. Even with that, I think Moonrise pit has just been better in general.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
I'm gonna call it there. Too many last keys. I understand. GG's Kora. Thank you for playing in this year's tournament and getting so many incredible times. Moonrise with a first try. Ractail strat.
We've seen multiple sub 120s this tournament. And beyond impressive.
Yeah,
remember,
seriously.
Literally the tournament before, even getting like 123s were impressive. And the standard pit has just come incredibly high now.
Shouts out to both these runners. And huge GG's to Moonrise, their first pit percent tournament championship. GG's.
Yeah, incredible job from Moonrise. Good losers run. Got through losers. Came back, won finals.
So many incredible runs all throughout the tournament. And this was a rematch of last year's grand finals. Just so many close runs. Just really impressive stuff. Thank you everybody for throwing your gold bars.
And we are going to exit the pit.
That'll be a 119.
Said 119.46, right?
47.
Hang on. Oh,
Moonrise
47.
timer.
Oh,
47.
barely
Hey,
off.
that works though. GG's. Huge GG's
GG's.
to Moonrise. Wow. There you go. I will
New champion.
update the challenge bracket. Yeah, we do have a new champion. Last year, Kora went undefeated in the tournament, and Kora got their first championship in Moonrise. Went through a ton of different matches, but that will do it for the tournament. I will make it official on the bracket. got the bracket reset as well. You did, GG's. I will click end the tournament. There we go. The challenge page has the final results. So I'll go through the final placements. Moonrise went 6-1, got first place. Kora, second place, 4-2. Phantom with third, also 4-2. Furious got fourth place. Myself and Castle tied for fifth. Damage Dude, Nevu, seventh place. Ninth place went to Brycing and Lily, as well as Emily and Teddy. That was a four-person tie for ninth place. And yeah, you can see all the final results on the challenge bracket. It shows everybody's win-loss record as well.
Yeah, it's been an amazing tournament. New record amount of people playing, 27 people playing. And GG's to every one of them.
GG's. Nice. Nice out-of-bounds click for Moonrise. Yeah, Kora's keys were just unfortunate there at the end. It does happen. But GG's to Kora. I mean, Kora had an unbelievable run again. Like, literally, it can't be overstated under, I don't know what the term is, but Kora went undefeated in last year's tournament and then started this year's tournament undefeated all the way into grand finals. So just an incredible run of pit matches from Kora over the last like 2 years. It's really impressive stuff.
In a category that is luck as well.
Yes, it is a
part luck.
Mostly RNG category. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. I will swap over to this screen. I do want to give a couple huge thank yous real quick before we go. Big thank you to all the runners for this year's tournament who did such an incredible job with scheduling matches, planning out I mean, this tournament had 27 people, but we got through the tournament very quickly. And I just want to give a huge shout out to all the runners. Shout out to Kora and Moonrise as well for scheduling these final matches and just being great to work with. I want to give a huge thank you to every Restreamer as well. Obviously myself, Ghost, Phantom, Kora, and I believe John. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I think those were all the Restreamers, but you guys came in clutch all throughout this tournament. So, and thank you to all the commentators as well. I don't know if I'll be able to name all the commentators, but thank you guys, seriously. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun to host, and very fun to watch. I mean, seriously, we had some insane matches all throughout. So yeah.
That goes down to Ratso.
Yeah, it was actually insane. Do you have anything you want to add, Phantom?
I was just saying, let's make it bigger next year. Let's get more. Let's try and get 30 next
Yeah,
year.
we're back
Get
next
more.
year for sure. All right. Well, that is going to do it for us. I will find someone to raid. I believe Minato is live, so I will raid Minato. There we go. Shouts out. Thank you guys for watching this year, seriously. This was a lot of fun. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.